So one of the new right-wing boogeymen, one of their major talking points these days is that fentanyl coming in from Mexico, bro. It's so bad. It's a war on our people. And you have many Republican politicians like Dan Crenshaw / Eye Patch McGee, Lindsey Graham, Marjorie Taylor Greene. They've all called for Trump at one time or another, war with Mexico, invade Mexico, attack the drug cartels, call them a terrorist organization, and then attack them without the approval of the Mexican government. This is psycho stuff. This is like neoconservatism on steroids. These people are lunatics, okay? But interesting, you're not going to hear them bring up this story, even though this story is more serious. So this is in Vice News. A police union leader was busted for international fentanyl smuggling. Joanne Segovia, 64, known as the grandma of San Jose's powerful cop union, tried to blame it on the housekeeper. Wow. That is low, ladies and gentlemen. That is as low could be. A top official at one of California's largest police unions was charged this week with importing fentanyl, muscle relaxers, and other drugs through the mail. She also allegedly attempted to blame her housekeeper after federal agents started asking questions about the illegal operations. Prosecutors have accused 64-year-old Joanne Segovia, executive director of the San Jose Police Officers Association, of running a scheme to bring synthetic opioids into the country and distribute them throughout the United States. Segovia, according to a criminal complaint filed March 27th, received at least 61 suspected drug shipments over the last 7 years, with packages coming from around the world disguised as wedding party favors, gift makeup, and chocolate and sweets. Earlier this month, investigators discovered a package containing a clock shipped from China, destined for Segovia's address, with fentanyl and other opioids hidden inside on adhesive stickers. Segovia is due to make her first court appearance Friday afternoon in San Jose and has not yet entered a plea in response to the charges. Federal court records did not list an attorney, and she did not respond to a phone call and email from Vice News requesting comment. A spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office in San Francisco, which is prosecuting the case, said Segovia is not being detained in federal custody ahead of her arraignment. I don't know, man. Seems like she probably should be. Seems like it'd probably be a good idea to detain her. So here's my question. This is the thing that I couldn't get out of my mind as I read this story. This is just one police officer in a position of power doing this. How many are there really that are involved in one way or another in not just the drug trade, but when you talk about fentanyl, this is the deadly drug trade. This isn't, your kid on the corner selling weed. This isn't even, a cocaine dealer. Fentanyl is deadly, and usually they use it to cut heroin, and that's when people end up dying, is when you cut heroin with fentanyl, it becomes way more powerful, and then people end up dying when they take their normal dosage. This is allegedly what happened to Philip Seymour Hoffman. It's allegedly what happened to Michael K. Williams. This is one of those drugs where it's actually a problem. It's not just fear-mongering and, it's not like drug war mindset nonsense. This is a real issue. This is what's leading to we used to have 30,000 deaths a year from overdoses, mostly opioids. Now it's over 100,000. Why? Because of fentanyl. And we have a police union leader who is doing a drug smuggling operation. How many are involved, man? How many? That's what I want to know. How many are involved? What a corrupt, disgusting system. Throw the book at her. And then, look, we got to fix this, right? We got to address this the right way. Legalize, tax, and regulate drugs. Have universal rehab options as well. And put the cartels out of business. Make it so the black market is not necessary. Legalize, tax, and regulate the drugs. Make them safe. And then maybe we would avoid a situation where police in the U.S. are apparently fentanyl dealers. So my guess is this is just the tip of the iceberg, and there's a lot more that we're going to learn eventually. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.